Hey, YouTube, a long time seller here, bringing you a little, hopefully, instructional video to some of you newer sellers, and hopefully, this will help you grow your business and increase sales. And what I want to cover today is coupons and the importance of coupons here. And I'll show you. I'll show you how to create a coupon, and you can create these and tailor these to your needs and how for your business. And but trust me, these coupons generate sales, and I probably generate. I get a little over $1,000 a month in sales just from the coupons I've created. Possibly more, probably maybe closer to two. But anyway, when you're here on your seller hub page here, if you'll come over where it says marketing, you'll see this right here, marketing, and you come down to discounts, and you click on discounts. You're going to pull up this screen here as manage your discounts. These are the discounts that I have. Now, let me show you these discounts here, and I'm going to show just the coupons because I create multiple discounts. I have order discounts, I have sell events, shipping discounts, volume pricing, and all this. You use these tools that eBay gives you to increase your sales. They've done the hard work for you. Put this here, made it easy and simple to use. You jump out there, grab it, and use it to increase your sales. Okay, so I'm gonna click on. I'm gonna show you just what I've done on just for my coupons here recently. This is the past 90 days for coupons. Okay, these are the sales I've had for just coupons. You see, there was that week was $97. That week was 221, 42, 109, 125, 126, and this period here, I guess my coupons expired. I forgot to renew them. That's on me. Then I renewed the coupons, look at 129 and 59. So you can see that I'm generating good money off these coupons. And this isn't my sell event. This is and it's not quantity discounts. This is a whole separate thing that I do here. And let me pull you down here. I'm gonna come down here, and these are all the coupons. Now, some of them will come up by volume pricing and all that, but all I'm gonna do is where it says my discounts right over here. I'm gonna click on all discounts. I'm gonna select coupon, and then all statuses. I'm gonna look at just my active. Okay, these are the two active ones that I have, and you can see I started them. They've been going for what is that? 20 days now, and just these two coupons. Here it is, summer slowdown, and actually, this is the worst part of summer slowdown. And let me tell you what I mean by the worst part. When school starts, the week that school starts, a lot of states have the weekend for a lot of states have that tax-free weekend down here in Texas, and I'm sure a lot of other states it was tax-free weekend, and my sales went. Now they didn't suck, but they were down. Okay, and the reason why is because I don't sell children's clothing, school clothing, things like that, and I most of 90% of my store is men's clothing, so my sales usually suffer this first week when school starts, and it's understandable because people are spending all their money on school clothes and school supplies and getting their kids ready, and they're busy and they're hustling, and uh, you got to make lunches now and get your kids to school, and you got to start that new norm after that 3 month break. And so every year I expect this to happen at this time of year, and it's just one of those times. The longer you sell, the more certain trends will come up, and okay, hey, this week I'm going to be down 30% in sales, and that was about what I was down uh, starting Friday, and today is Friday. It's been a week, and the sales are just starting to pick back up, but I probably lost like 30% in my average sales, but it's understandable because I know it's coming. I plan for it. I know it happens every year, and the one of the ways I would prevent that, I guess, if I sold more youth clothing and stuff, but or school supplies, but that's outside of what I do. But okay, anyway, back to the point of coupons here. These coupons, I'll show you the two that I have going right now, and a lot of times I'll have like 4 coupons going, and I will probably go ahead and create one so you can see how it's done. But the first one you'll see here, this first one that's active is save $10 for every $50 you spend. That's one of my favorite ones. A lot of people will take advantage of that because if for some reason, I mean, that one's pretty popular. I have another one here that says 20% off 3 or more items, and that's the two I have creating. But anyway, I'm going to show you now. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create, and I usually have more coupons available. Like I said, I usually have 4 or 5 going, but I have been extremely busy and hectic. I'm doing this new, as you can see, I got the new office here. All right. Okay. And I'm moving in here. I'm moving product from one warehouse to another. I'm taking 2 warehouses and combining them. I'm taking the smaller warehouse and streamlining the larger one and fitting everything in here, become better, faster, more efficient, cut down on some overhead. And it's part of this journey here. But anyway, so I'm behind on a few things, but I will create a coupon here and I will show you how to do it. Now, if you'll come up here, you see on the right-hand corner here, it says create discount. If you will click on that, you can see you can do an order discount, a sell event, shipping discount, volume pricing. I want to create a coupon because the topic of this is creating a coupon. So I am going to click on that coupon. Now, eBay gives you a lot of tools and a lot of coupons that are already ready for you. Okay. Now, if you come, the first thing you have on define your discount is public or private. The only thing I think if you were going to do private is if you're going to send a special coupon out to just your previous customers, and I have those lists of previous customers like for the last 60 days, and customers for 6 months, and customers for a year back, and I will send them coupons, and that over the course of the year of doing that, it doubled the amount of repeat customers I have. Now, granted, it went from like 1.7% to 3.5%, but hey, that's sales generated. So any and everything that generates sales, you want to use. And if I can bring a customer back to spend more money with me and get a good product in return, then I'm happy and they're happy. So, but as far as the coupon visibility, I'm going to do this public. All right. Now you come down here to where it says type and it shows extra percent off. Now, if you click on this, you will see you've got all these different uh, coupons that you can custom tailor that they've already got. Uh, let's see which one I will do. Let's do this second one, extra percent off Y or more items. Okay. Now I'm going to click on that. Now, here's the discount here. It says an extra 20% off 3 or more items. And so I'm going to do that because uh, if a person spends $50 and they get 20% off, that's $10 off that 50, and that's similar to that other coupon that I have, and that's within the my profitability range that I'm interested in maintaining. All right, so I'm gonna create this discount at 20% off when you buy 3 or more items, and you could change this if you wanted. You could change this to 10% off 2 or more items, or you can make it 40% off 5 items. It depends on what you're selling, and you can custom tailor this to your store. But I have found 20% off 3 or more items to be a good one. That like the $10 off 50, and there's also I do some shipping discounts, and you can just get in here and have some fun, experiment around, and I would suggest going in here and creating uh, a myriad of different coupons and run them for a month, and then at the end of the month go back and look and see which ones your customers liked for the type of product you sell. So because everybody needs to tailor this for what you sell. I'm tailoring this coupon. This coupon I'm creating is for me and my store and what I sell and what I think my customers like, and from past experience and testing, because I tested this for years. I know which things generate the best sales for me. And actually, this 20% off 3 or more items generates as much, uh, actually generates usually probably 30-40% more sales than the $10 off $50 or more. But all right, so that I've created this part here. Now the start date, I'm gonna have it starting today, and I'm gonna run this for 1 month. And this is good so you can tailor these coupons to pop up during holidays, or you can create one just for a holiday weekend, or just for the month of Christmas, or after Christmas, or Easter, or whatever you want to do. So just take advantage of holidays and weekends. And uh, another little tip when creating a coupon and there's a holiday, say you have uh, a 4th of July holiday. Now, 4th of July is notoriously a lot of people are doing barbecues and cookouts, and they're at the lake or they're with their families and their friends. Okay, so and the sales will drop a little bit on that Friday and Saturday, and they usually bump back up on Sunday for me. But uh, if you watch the weather patterns of the nation, right? Say it's 4th of July weekend, and there's rain and thunderstorms over large portions of the country. That's going to stymie plans for people's cookouts and going to the lake and fireworks and things like that. Those are times that you want to create a coupon because people are going to be home. Major snowstorms, major winter storms coming through. People tend to hunker down in their homes during the storms, and when those storms, sometimes the whole north and northeast to get hammered. Where is everybody? They're at home. What are you doing when you're home and you're stuck in the house and you can't go outside and you're bored? You go shopping online. So sometimes you can create coupons based on weather, based on holidays, based on weather, based on the products you sell. So there's so many different ways to create these coupons and generate sales. So experiment with this stuff, play around, and see what works for you, and then use it and make money. Okay, so I've got my start dates there. The code they eBay throws a code in there, and you can pick different codes. And to me, the code I don't think uh, is that important. And now you could create a custom name if you wanted, if you're running a special sale on a special item, and you can tailor this to you. But usually, I just use this generic code here. Now, down here on this, you can expand this here to details and coupon limits. All right, you can put this. There's a maximum savings that you'll allow. You can allow somebody, if you don't want, if you're running a special sale to bring people into your store for a specific item and you want them to see other items, but you don't want to sell out of that one item, you may want to limit this. I don't. I have a. I do a maximum savings of 100. Uh, Maximum redemptions by buyer. I don't have any limit for that because I want them to come in and buy all they want. Take it all. All right. Now that I've created that part there, when you come over here to select items, you can select manual, and this is when you can come in here and you can add specific items here. You can add them by your price range, available quantity, item condition, days on site. If you want to do all your older items, you could put on, say, if I wanted to go 0 to 100 days old and apply, that pulls up 2,400 items. And you know what? I think I will do that for this one here. And a lot of times I just do it for everything, but I'm going to do a sale on just these older items here. And let's see what we can do. And this is 2,400 items that I've had on my listings that are 0 to 100 days old. So I'm going to click on add items down here. Now, let me find it. Let's make sure that, oh, I know what I forgot to do. My apologies. I got the days on site. Now I want to click this box right here, which should highlight everything there, and then add items. Now here I am. Now you see this only selected 200 items, and let me show you why. Because I want to come back to add items. Days on site. 0 to 100, apply. Now what you need to do is you click this again and update items. Now you see I've got 400. So because I have, this allows you to put up to 2,000 items. So I'm going to keep adding these items here. And I will keep going until, right now I've got 1,000 items, and I'm gonna do the max of 2,000 items here. I will also show you how I do my other coupons. If you want to do your whole store, I'll show you that real quick too. I'll create another coupon real quick for that. And let me get a couple more here and we'll get that 2,000 going there. Oh, forgot to push my other button here. There we go. Select all, update item. The reason it's putting 200 at a time because that's my page. Some people may have their page of items at 50, some may have it at 100, some may have it at 200, and I'll show you that here in just a second. Add items. Now, you see where I've clicked this all? Now, if I'll click on this and draw all the way down to the bottom here, you see where it says items per page? You can click on this right here, and this is how you select how many items you want, and the max is 200. So, all right, now I've got 2,000 items selected, and I've got everything looks good here, and I am going to launch that coupon. And then I'll also show you, now this is launched here, and now this is, you can do other things here. You can share this to social media. If you have other social media accounts and other things, you can share it here. You can pay to promote these listings. You can select a buyer group to receive the coupon, and this is important when you for your buyer groups. You can see here I got repeat target. I got my one for my followers. I got one called thanks and repeat previous buyers. These are ones that I have created in the past. And if you don't have a buyer group, you can click on create a buyer group. And let me go through this with you too so you'll understand this. You can see here my buyers for the last year, there were 5,140 buyers, 171 repeat buyers, and 4,900 one-time buyers, and almost 1,500 followers. Now, what I want to target with this is I am going to target my one-time buyers. I want to hit these one-time buyers here. Now I've got all these right here down. There's all these different ones that I've created. But let me get one started. Previous customers, let me click, you click right here. All right, most reaches purchased more than 31 days ago. I'm going to go less than 31 days ago. All categories. The group name is, I will put new customers. And this shows you how many, this is just from the last 31 days here, all right? You see, it shows 256 to 330 buyers. Now, if I do more than 6 months ago, now this number has changed to 22,000 to 2,500. And that's what I want to target. I want to target all those repeat customers that I've got. And I've got this is for all categories, new customers. And I want to save this buyer group. All right. Now I'm going to send this coupon. I've got this coupon in my store, and now I just send it to all customers I've had for the last 6 months. Done. There you go. Now I've created a coupon. It's active. It's in the store. And when you go up to your listings here, let me pull it up here, and I don't know if it'll show it when I pull it up here. I may have to pull up an item here. Let me do this right here. We'll pull this item up here and let's see if it shows the coupon on here or if it